Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to AFK grind every single skill, or any power, whatever you'd like to call them. I'm going to show you how to actually use any of these to either AFK grind or just for like while you're at another place and you can't be there grinding actively, or even if you're just bored and you want to go do something else. So, first off, let's hop right into this. We're gonna start off. I'm gonna show you guys how to AFK jump. So there's gonna be two programs that you're gonna need for all of these. The auto clicker from SourceForge and TinyTask. They're both free programs, and they both are really good for Roblox. So anyway, we're gonna start off with jump. The first thing that you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get to the best jump place that you can find. For instance, if you don't have very much jump, you can come over right here and just step on the trampoline. I jump decently high, not super high of course, but let's make sure I'm recording. Yeah. Not super high, but I jump pretty high. But basically, if I were you, I would download both of these. But either one will work. You only need the auto clicker if you don't already have one. But if you have one that works, that's all you're gonna need for this video. Just an auto clicker and TinyTask. That's literally it to auto train anything. And the next place that you can go to train at is the bouncy house in Sophia's Park. And you can go down here, jump in here, and that one's gives you 2 times as much as the first one. So what you have to do now is you come over. The next place is the vent up here, which is, I think this is the next place. It's 10K jump, and it gives you 320. The place that I'm at right now is this cannon, the one for 25K. Gives me 480 jump every single bounce. But yeah, so AFK grind one of these, you're gonna need to open up TinyTask. I have an older version of TinyTask, so mine's gonna look a lot different than yours. So put it up here, and what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to press record, and then press a new screen, and then start holding the space bar so that you jump over and over again, like this. And I would do this for around a good minute or so, and then say I'm all done. Once you're all done, just keep holding space, and then whenever you're completely done, just stop and quickly go up and press that. And then once you're at this, you press on this, and then press continuous playback. And then you jump to where you want, and then you press start. And as you can see, I'm not doing anything with my computer right now. This is completely by itself, and it goes for a few minutes. You know, if you're doing it right. And with the cannon, it's kind of hard, but for an average person, like a spot, not a cannon, it's pretty easy to do that actually. Yeah, but a lot of people will go like this. They'll start jumping, and then they'll press the bottom of their screen right here. This is for temporary, but after 20 minutes, you get kicked out. So I do not recommend doing this one. Honestly, I would recommend doing TinyTask because you don't get disconnected after 20 minutes of being on. And anyway, guys, so the next thing that we have to start training AFK mode is the fist. The fist is really easy, and all you're going to need for it is the auto clicker. It's the link in the description, and so is TinyTask. Just so that you guys aren't getting freaked out, and if you haven't checked the description yet, both of the links are in there. You don't have to go back and type them in. And so I'm going to go ahead and close this out now because we don't need it yet, for this one. We're going to come over here. We're going to open up the auto clicker, set it to 1 millisecond, equip this tool here, the fist tool that makes you punch like that. And then okay, so the places for this one is first the rock, which requires 0 strength. And if you guys are old subscribers, if you're wondering why I look a lot different, I'm actually on my alt account. Place actually is this one. It requires, yeah, now I remember. It it requires 2.5 thousand strength. You can go ahead and hit this one, same as the other one, pretty easy enough. And then you can run over here to the ice cream truck, which is actually the next one. It requires 10k strength. You can hit it 320, and then there's actually 2 more right by each other, so I'm just going to showcase them both. First, it's this one, the 100k one. 100k strength is the forklift. Pretty obvious there, guys. But, you know, then the next place is the ambulance, and then it comes these 2. You can choose either one of these. You can choose the crystal or this one here, which is the excavator, and they both require 10 million, so you can just choose one, whichever one you like better. Both of them do the same thing. But anyway, so to AFK grind this, it's pretty obvious, honestly, if you know what you're doing with an auto clicker, what to do now. You're just gonna set it to the 1 millisecond, go to where you want to start auto clicking, make sure that you and start auto clicking like that. And I'm not doing anything. This is completely going by itself. You have the fist tool equipped as well. Does not disconnect you after 20 minutes. None of these disconnect you after 20 minutes or tiny task. The next one is endurance. I actually pretty much have no endurance, honestly. I only have 133,000. Not good at all, guys. But anyway, so there's a few places you can go for this one. The first one's the pig pen. Yeah. So this goes ahead and gives you 80 body endurance. This one, you guys can go ahead and find all those, because I don't really want to go find all of them. There's a ton of them, actually, all hidden around the map. I think because there's actually 2 down here, I know that. There's one for 100k, that's the one I'm in right now. But yeah, I'm not doing too good in body endurance. But anyway, so you find the one that you can train in. This one's kind of the easiest because you can actually train 2 things at a time. So if I wanted to train mind, I'll get 800 endurance and then 16 mind. So there's no boost for the mind, of course, but I mean, if you need a little bit of a boost, it's pretty good. But anyway, so that's the body endurance. To not get disconnected, you start the auto clicker. You don't even have to actually do push-ups, but if you want to look cool, the auto clicker also automatically does push-ups for you. But it doesn't add any extra, which is kind of sad. It'd be cool if you could do more, like a lot of them. But it starts off over here with this stump of life, and yeah, so this is 80. You fly out. I know definitely this one's one of them, 10k, but the 2.5k is the library, which is over here. And you sit down here, and yeah, it's just like all the other ones. Even though it's kind of cool though, because it's actually in a building that's small like that instead of a big one. But yeah, so you saw that one, and then the other ones here. Let's see what else is there for mind. I think the next 2 are in the fortune teller area. So these, I'm gonna turn off my shift because it's also a small building. 100k mind power is the first one, and then the second one is a million mind power right here. Yeah, I was on that one for a long time because I had to get to 250k. No, I had to get to like 10 million or something to get to the next one, which is actually up here, and it's on this middle island-ish, I guess. It's not perfectly in the middle, but it's called the Everblossom, and it's really strong actually, but it gives you 4k if you have the times 16 multiplier. But if you actually go over to the toilet, this is like an insane one because it gives you 16k. So it literally multiplies whatever your multiplier is by 1,000, and so that's pretty freaking OP, guys. That's like, you can get 1 million in not that long, honestly, because every 2 is 100k. Well, actually, I don't know that exact thing, but anyway, so you go up to the one that you're gonna train at. So you're gonna go over to wherever you can. It doesn't matter if it's up on the sky island, of course. It doesn't matter at all. whatsoever where you are. You just go ahead and sit down like this, and then you can turn on your auto clicker. And if you want to make sure that's working, just go like this and you'll do a weird little thing. But then you start the auto clicker. It's going by itself, of course, because it's like endurance. It's like the endurance tank, but you can do it anywhere. So that's really helpful, honestly, because sometimes I don't even turn the auto clicker on if I'm going to like feed my dog or something. But also this one you can fly with, which is kind of cool. You do stand up because it's a glitch to be able to do this, but you can actually sit while you're flying, and it's really cool actually. But yeah, so use an auto clicker for that. And the next one that we have to train is, I know you guys are most likely here for speed and jump, because those are the hardest to AFK grind. Like, they're really hard. I cannot figure out how to do them for a long time, and then I actually figured it out. So we're gonna start off with speed, because that's the hardest one. We're just gonna do speed, and that's the last one I actually think, guys. So there's every single speed one is in here. It's kind of sad and disappointing that there's only a few treadmills. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I haven't found anywhere else where you train your speed, and it's kind of annoying because I'm too fast. I gotta turn my sprint off to train, and even then I go past where you're supposed to on these treadmills, because strangely enough, guys, my treadmill, like I'm stuck at 250k. I'm probably near 1 million now. But anyway, so you're gonna want to go, and this one's kind of hard. You're gonna have to turn on shift lock for this, but turn it off after you're done training this, because to sprint, it's really annoying actually. And so you want to angle yourself like this, just to where when you run, you shouldn't be able to fall. Like you should just be going straight, and you shouldn't be moving. But if worse comes to worse, it's fine. As long as you're not moving, you can move yourself around without using shift lock. But what you're gonna do now, once you're completely straight and you're not moving to the sides at all, is you're gonna want to get the auto clicker. And this one's kind of hard. You're gonna have to hold W. You move the mouse over to right here, and then you start auto clicking right on the chat box. And then you can lift your fingers off, and then it will go by itself. I'm not doing anything right now, and you'll stay in the game. So, because it's clicking. That's a really old glitch, but I think I'm one of the first people to implement into this game, and to actually use an auto clicker to make it stay in the chat like that. But anyway, so that's speed, and I think we covered everything. So we did attack strength, body endurance, agility, jump force, and mind. And that's all of them, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helps you a lot to get better in this game. Just to remind you guys, the links are both in the description for Tiny Task and the OP Auto Clicker. If you did enjoy, make sure that you subscribe, leave a like, and hit that notification bell. I try to upload a few times a week, especially in the summer, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more on this game, because this is really trendy right now. Like, a lot of people love this game. I love this game. It's like Super Power Training Simulator 2. And yeah, so if you guys did actually enjoy, comment down below that you want to see more, because I will totally do more in this game, because this is a really fun game and it's actually relevant. So yeah, so if you made it all the way to the end of the video, make sure that you like, and make sure that you turn on your notification bell for more uploads on games like this. And yeah, so see you on the next one. Goodbye.